In the future, we flew jet airplanes at the speed of sound, and our computers used punch cards. In the future, we saw flying saucers and made out at the drive-in. She used to hum this song, sometimes unconsciously. She knew that I only needed to hear a piece of it, just a couple of notes, and it would stay in my head all day long. It was a song they played at the department store where she worked. My future was the time I spent with Lisa, walking through airports or reading the newspaper on Sunday mornings. Across the street, they're building the apartment we used to live in. Somewhere along the line, the future became an old-fashioned idea. The progression of things reached a peak, climaxed. Now we live in some kind of epilogue, a footnote to what happened before, or what should have happened. Lisa was like this. When I first glimpsed her, she seemed concrete, like I already knew her from somewhere. The more time we spent together, the more she seemed like a stranger to me. Now all I'm really sure of is seeing her for that first time. Above me there's a moon on fire, telling you to love me. Her name was Lisa. She worked in that department store on 34th Street, the intimate apparel department. I sold cars. The village will burn, darling, till the day you return to me. Lisa used to hum this song all the time. She said she heard it in an airport when she was little. Since she left, I can't get it out of my head. I remember the first time I saw her. I was trying on shoes. She left me for a guy who installs satellite dishes. The future had tail fins made of polished stainless steel and smelt like leaded gasoline. In the future, we created giant ants, then killed them with flamethrowers. The future was a Super 8 film that we always wanted to make. To me, return to me. Since Lisa left, the whole world has become haunted. Everything points to her. Objects, shapes, colors, all recall her image. The stop sign is only red relative to the color of her hair. Every escalator carries me closer to her or further away. Every song becomes her song. She used to like to spend time in airports, watching the luggage carousels go around, listening to the sounds of Muzak and jet engines. But it's not as if these objects have lost their identity and she remains concrete. The opposite has occurred. Lisa's image has blurred, has dissipated, and been absorbed by everything else. If every woman on the street reminds me of Lisa, it's because I can no longer be sure of what she looked like. I can remember the last time I saw her. She was going up an escalator looking at something I couldn't see.